Families of those hurt or killed in Tuesday's bus crash are like all of us. We're just waiting it out, finding out what happened, what caused the collision. And today we learned that there were 17 people involved in the crash. Police recently found out there was another person injured.
That's
and
right.
Taken to the hospital.
That's right. 29-year-old female still at the hospital tonight. The only other person at the hospital is a 28-year-old man in critical condition. ABC 2's Mallory Safaste live from the scene with the very latest on the investigation tonight. Mallory?
Jamie and Kelly, there are still key pieces of information missing from the investigation, like the autopsy results of the school bus driver, an interview with the school bus aide on board that day, and video footage of the moment the school bus and the MTA bus collided. It's been 4 days since the crash, but investigators say they're still weeks, if not months, away from being able to determine what caused it.
Baltimore police have recovered a total of 4 surveillance videos of the bus eastbound through Frederick Avenue. None of those videos at this time have the actual crash occurring in them.
However, they are able to use that video to try and figure out the speed at which the school bus was traveling when it hit a Mustang, then plowed into an MTA bus Tuesday morning, killing 6 people and injuring 11 others.
It does appear that the bus was traveling at a rate of speed higher than that of the posted speed limit on that roadway at the time of the crash. But again, that's all preliminary that we're still working on.
They're also working their way through piles of paperwork, digging into the records and medical history of the drivers. Yesterday, the Motor Vehicle Administration said the school bus driver, 67-year-old Glenn Chappelle, was not authorized to drive a commercial vehicle because his medical examiner's certificate expired. But the lawyer representing the bus company, AA Affordable, told ABC2 they had his certificate on file and it was good until June 2017.
It appears to be some conflicting information as to what information was available and on file.
What they do know is there was nothing mechanically wrong with the buses.
We have completed the mechanical inspections of both buses involved in the crash, and no mechanical defects or deficiencies were noted.
And they're trying to repair the badly damaged hard drive of the MTA bus to recover any video footage of the actual crash. Once they've gone through everything they have, the NTSB could make safety recommendations to prevent future fatalities in a crash like this, but they also say they haven't dealt with a case like this in a number of years.
1997 was the number I heard recently, was the last time that we worked with any type of transit bus recommendations, and I believe those were not as a result of a large-scale crash like this one. So this is something a little bit unique to us.
Police tell me they've scheduled an appointment sometime soon with the school bus aide and her lawyer. They're hoping that she might be able to shed light on what might have happened that day. There's also going to be a vigil held this evening for the 6 people killed in that crash. It'll be right here on Frederick Avenue. Reporting live in Southwest Baltimore, Mallory Safaste, ABC 2 News.
All right, thanks a lot, Mallory. The 6th victim killed in the bus crash was officially identified today. Police were having a difficult time finding the family of Patty Martinez, so they released her picture today. A family member called shortly after the photo was released and identified her. She was a passenger on the MTA bus.